Do you have any corrections that you would like to make or clarifications of what you
Sure.
said
I mean,
Saturday?
well, ask away, Jonathan.
Well, you know, just for instance, I don't want to get into relitigate the whole issue.
Serious?
The issue of Metro ridership. You made a statement about
We did,
Metro
and at the
ridership.
time, the information that I was provided by the inaugural committee came from an outside agency that we reported on.
Yeah, right.
And I think, knowing what we know now, we can tell that WMATA's numbers are different. But we were trying to provide numbers that we had been provided. That wasn't like we made them up out of thin air.
Phoebe, say something.
Do you stand by your statement that that was the most watched inaugural
I think,
address?
sure, it was the most watched inaugural.
Are you sure?
When you look at just the one network alone got 16.9 million people online.
Huh?
Another couple of the networks, there were tens of million people that watched that online.
Okay.
Never mind the audience that was here, 31 million people watched it on television. Combine that with the tens of millions of people that watched it online on a device, it's unquestionable.
Hello?
I don't see any numbers that dispute that. When you add up attendance, viewership, total audience in terms of tablets, phones, on television, I'd love to see any information that proves that otherwise.
Any nausea?
A little.
Yeah, just a little. Well, I was just wondering about the mother-to-be, but thanks for sharing.
And then one
So,
other,
do you dispute that?
well, I don't want to get into numbers.
Well, I do.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go. I don't think I can be involved in this particular thing.
I'm just saying, if you're asking me a question about my integrity, I have a right to say, if you add up the network streaming numbers, Facebook, YouTube, all of the various live streamings that we have information on so far, I don't think there's any question. It was that it was the largest watched inauguration ever.
Basically, just trying to stay awake.
More than Ronald Reagan's in 1981.
I'm pretty sure that Reagan didn't have YouTube, Facebook, or the internet.
It's easy trying to live with Mr. Hey, I'm evolving. He's out banging other women over the head with a club, while she sits at home trying to get the mastodon smell out of the carpet.
Marcia, see, these are cave people. Okay, they have issues like, gee, that glacier is getting kind of close.
Yeah, I think 41 million people watched his. 41 million watched his, okay? So let's just take the Nielsen ratings, which are 31 million, and add it to CNN, 16.9 million.
Oh, I think this is the episode of Three's Company where there's some kind of misunderstanding.
Then I've already seen this one.
So I'm just saying, you're asking me for numbers, there's just two entities together.
Would you relax? You do this every time.
And the approach that you took on Saturday. Any second thoughts on that?
Look, I think Jonathan, look, I want this to, huh?
You know.
I came out to read a statement, and I did it.
You're scaring me. I mean, you're like all chaotic and twirly, you know? And not in a good way.
Yeah, calm down. You don't.
We're here today, I'm gonna stay here as long as you want. So, I wanna make sure that,
You see, he's the prince. Apparently they had some big ceremony before I was born.
I think you guys might want to leave before I do. But look, I want to make sure that we have a healthy relationship.
Well, this is still ruined, right?